Hello and welcome to my major career plan. My name is Kip Meyer, and this is my presentation talking about a nonprofit operations manager. A nonprofit operations manager is somebody who supervises the planning and coordination of operations within a nonprofit organization. This includes personnel management, managing day-to-day operations, coordinating and executing strategies with other departments, and any other miscellaneous tasks that fall out of the range of specific departments like advertising, payroll, human resources, stuff like that. Essentially, my job would be to make sure that everything behind the scenes runs as smoothly as possible. Some of the duties include reviewing financial statements, sales or activity reports, other key performance indicators to see how the organization is doing as far as reaching goals and identifying areas that we can improve in, coordinating department and business activities in regards to production, pricing, sales, or product distribution, establishing or developing policies, goals, objectives, or procedures that contribute to the organization's mission statement and their goals, hiring, training, developing, evaluating, completing disciplinary action and potential termination of employees, and anything else that is non-merchandising, so like advertising or purchasing. The required education for an operations manager is kind of 50-50. Many positions require a bachelor's degree in business management or something related. However, a lot of employers will also consider an equivalent amount of on-the-job experience, which can be handy. It's really a case-by-case basis. How does my education relate to that? A degree in psychology with an emphasis in industrial and organizational psychology could give me the things that I would need to really make an impact in a nonprofit organization. However, after all of the reading and everything that we've done for this class, I've discovered that my previous educational goals don't really line up with what I'd like to focus on, what I'd like to do as a career. So, might be time to switch gears. Why did I choose psychology? My original plan was to get a bachelor's degree in psychology and then use that to go to a school with a graduate program for social work so I could get a master's degree and become a licensed clinical social worker. I've had positive experiences working with counselors in my life. People that I know have went, I've seen the impact that they can make, and I wanted to be that person for other people. I also chose the psychology program at BYUI because I was able to complete most of it online, which allows me to stay in the place that I'm in. I really like the area that I'm in. I have a great job that is very flexible and allows me to go to school. Before I was working in retail management, and I was always busy. I always had too much on my plate, and so school was never an option. I also have always liked getting to know people, understanding how they work, why they feel the way that they do, and then finding ways to help them with whatever they're struggling with. I tend to give advice easily. People tend to ask me for my advice. I consider myself a good listener. And a lot of that I learned in retail management. Working with people, you have to learn how to get along with them. You have to learn what incentivizes them, how to resolve conflicts, how to bring together great teams, how to motivate people, stuff like that. So a comparison between the two, what was listed in chapter 13, I have it all listed here, and it's a pretty even mix. I have a strong interest in psychology, don't really want to be a professional psychologist. I think it's a great undergrad degree. I think it's good to prepare for a job. I don't want to be an academic psychologist or a teacher. I don't really feel the need to figure myself out by going to college that way. I did want to be a social worker or an industrial or an organizational psychologist. And I definitely don't think that psychology is an easy major. That's it. Thanks for watching and have a good rest of your week.